So this is tutorial book 3, and this is going to take you through the next set of lessons, which are lessons 21 to 30. This book is a follow-on from tutorial book 2, which covers lessons 11 to 20. This book is aimed at those of you who have already been through lessons 1 to 10 with tutorial book 1, then you have moved on to songbook 1, then moved on to tutorial book 2 with lessons 11 to 20. The songbook is already integrated into that tutorial book 2, so you'd want to make sure that you've completed the whole of book 2. Then you would move on to this book, which is the tutorial book and covers the next set of lessons. So in book 3, you're going to be starting off by recapping book 2. Then this is where we start going into really learning how to read music. And we're going to be learning to read music on the treble clef, the bass clef, and ledger lines. We're going to be learning how to read music in 3 easy steps. Then we're going to be mixing up the clefs a little, just because why not? Then we're going to be talking about dotted rhythms, how to play and count dotted rhythms, moving on to triplets and broken chords. So there's quite a bit more technical stuff that you're going to be learning in this book. Now we've pretty much covered the basics in book 1 and book 2. How long it's going to take you to get through this book is very dependent on you, how long you're practicing, how many times a week you're practicing, whether you've got any other commitments, and whether you've just got a general flair towards music or not. But generally speaking, I would expect someone to take anywhere from, say, a couple of months up to around about 6 months to get through a book like this. But there is no time stamp on this. You'll just get through the book when you get through the book and not move on to the next stage until you have fully completed this stage. This book is a 100% downloadable book, along with all my other books in my shop. Once purchased, you'll be emailed a link to download the book. Then once that's downloaded, that book is yours to keep forever, and you can view it on your laptop, your computer, or any other mobile device like a tablet or a phone, anything like that. Or like me, you can print this out at home, and I've just used my spiral binder to put a little bind on the end of the book. Alternatively, you can take it to your local printers, and for a little bit of money, they will professionally print it out for you. You should buy this because this course does exactly what it says on the tin. My 1 to 40 piano course guarantees to take you from a complete beginner to a very accomplished, decent intermediate player, and there's absolutely no doubt about it. I've spent many years having the privilege of teaching hundreds and hundreds of students. I've also examined for the London College of Music here in the UK as well. I've taken exams myself, so I understand exactly what it's like to be a student, a teacher, a candidate, and an examiner. And I think having such a wide variety of knowledge culminating into something like this is just unique and one of a kind. There is nothing else out there on the internet that is anything like my course. Nothing even comes close to it. There are companies that run similar things to these. They're only interested in the quick fix. They just want your money. They want as much out of you as they possibly can, but they're not really worried about the results and how you're going to be actually learning and the effect it's going to have on you. Whereas this, trust me, has all been written out of love, and it's taken me many years to be in a privileged situation to be able to finally write my own book series and actually have them work. Please do check out the reviews of all of these books on my shop, because I think you'll find that they are very popular and they do work. This is also a very affordable course as well. So this is just a one-time payment for all of my books. The videos come free. It's a fully interactive course. It's immersive, it's intuitive. There is nothing else like it available on the internet. What you'll find is a lot of other courses tend to teach you via the method of chords. Now, while it's one way of playing the piano, it's not the traditional way of playing the piano. And by that, I mean, let's say, for example, you've heard a piece of music on the radio or on the television, television or on YouTube, wherever you've heard it, and you think to yourself, I'd really like to play that one day. So you get the music and you have absolutely no idea where to start. Now, if you're learning a course which is chord based, you're not going to be able to do that, because it's going to be teaching you to play by rote, it's going to be teaching you to play by ear, and it's all going to be chord based. Chord of C, chord of G, chord of E. The way I teach is more traditional, and the way it has been taught for years. My course gives you skills that you will be able to use for a lifetime. Skills that no one can take away from you. You'll learn exactly how to read music, and you'll learn how to pick up any piece of music that you can get your hands on, decipher the notes, and within a few weeks, and you'll be able to play that piece of music exactly as you always dreamed of doing. So that's how my course differs from anything else out there, and that's why you should buy my course. And if you want to learn how to really play the piano the traditional way, with skills that nobody can take away from you and skills that are going to last you for an absolute lifetime, then this is going to be the course for you.